now go on to play the SwaraSthanas in an octave corresponding to the MayaMalava Gowla Ragam, in which the beginner's lessons, the Sarali Varisai, the Janta Varisai and so on are kept. So, I will tell you the names of the SwaraSthanas and the placement of these the SwaraSthanas in the frets. As you just pluck the veena without placing your fingers anywhere on the frets, it is the base Sajjam or the Adhara Sajjam, the Madhyastha is Sajjam. The Sa is an acronym for Sajjam. The very next, the one on the extreme left, the fret on the extreme left is the Shuddha Rishabham or the Ri, which is used in the MayaMalava Gowla Ragam. 2 frets away, leave 2 frets away, and the third fret from Ri is the Ka or the Gantharam, which is the Antara Gantharam. The next fret is the Shuddha Madhyamam, which is the one next to Ga. Then leave 1 fret, which is the next Ma, go on to the next fret, which is the Panchamam. The Panchamam stands for Pa. Then the next one to the Panchamam is the Shuddha Daivatam. 2 frets away from the Shuddha Daivatam is the Kakali Nishadam or the Ni, which is used in this Ragam. And then you come back to the top, the corresponding top Swaram of the Sa. So this corresponds to the MayaMalava Gowla Ragam, and this Ragam is specially chosen for the beginner because the frets are close to each other. Means Sa and Ri are close to each other, Gha is close to Ma, Pa is adjacent to Da, and Ni is adjacent to Sa. So it is easy whether in vocal or in the instrument, being close to each other is very easy, and it's important for the beginner. I will once play all the notes for you. Sa, Ri, Ga. Note that I am placing my index finger for the Ga. And note that I am placing my middle finger in the Ma. When I am playing adjacent notes like Ga and Ma, I play the left of the note with my index finger and the right of the note with my middle finger, at the same time not removing my index finger from the fret. This finger is never to be removed from the fret. It always has to have some place on the veena, whether like this or like this. It should never be removed off the fret. Pa, I am playing with my index finger. Da, I use my middle finger. At the same time, my index finger is on the Pa fret. Ni, I play with my index finger. And Sa, I use my middle finger. This is the Arohana part or the set of swaras that goes up in scale. Now let us come to the Avarohana, which is a set of swaras that comes down. Sa, the top Sa, I play with my middle finger. Then, to play Ni, I lift my middle finger. Then I do the same thing for Da and Pa. I use my middle finger for Da. Then I lift my middle finger to play the Pa. Same thing for Ma and Ga. Use my middle finger for Ma. Lift it to use only my index finger for Ga. The Ri can be played with both fingers. But special care is to be taken for Ri. In that, the distance between the wire and the fret is very, very, very minimal. So, one can tend to produce a wrong note by even the slightest push of Ri. Like you should not press the Ri like this. You should just keep it, the default, just keep it. That is enough. Don't press it this way or don't press it along the y-axis. Most beginners make the mistake of pulling the wire along the y-axis. Imagine a line between you, the veena and the viewer. So, don't pull your fingers along the y-axis. Just keep it in the default position. Just a vertical, like a helicopter landing, Just keep your fingers. Except for gamakas, you are not supposed to pull it along the y-axis.